Guess I do have time to make a video.
Back in March 2020, I remember saying to someone that one of my minor worries about the pandemic, not the big ones, not the illness and the death and the economic devastation and all of that, one of the little worries was that we would all become very boring people. We'd have nothing to talk about which wasn't COVID-19. Anyway, you join me here in self-isolation. I've been in self-isolation a little while. I got a cough, annoyingly on a Friday. The reason that's annoying is that I don't drive, so I had to get a home test. Home test arrived on a Saturday. Post doesn't go till Monday, so I couldn't do the test till Monday. I got my results on a Wednesday. I didn't have to leave the house anyway on the Thursday. On the Friday, I went and did some shopping and I got a vaccine, and then on Saturday, the NHS app told me I had to self-isolate again. As I mentioned at the end of my 12 Days of Christmas video, I've now moved into my own house, so self-isolating is really quite isolating right now. Besides the cat, who is she's just gonna be around. That would have been a really good moment for you to jump up on cue. Why not? I can and do work from home, but it's still quite lonely. I spend a lot of my day just sitting at my desk, typing in silence. I had a phone call with a patient yesterday, which could have been about 30 seconds long. I just kept chatting. I explained part of the Data Protection Act to him. I didn't need to, he didn't need to know, but I hadn't spoken to anyone else all day. We do have meetings via webcam at work, but that brings its own set of challenges. My challenge is black and furry and is called Edie, except for when she's called Mossima. Ooh, good girl. No, straight back down. I've also gone through entire multidisciplinary meetings with the local hospice and the community nurses before realising that I had my laundry up in the background and my pants were just on show. This period of self-isolation is the first time in the whole pandemic where I've been able to say that I've got more free time than I used to in, say, 2019, in the normal times, and that's different to a lot of people. I dropped everything that wasn't work. I fell out of touch with people, and I do that easily anyway. My amateur dramatics group obviously hasn't really done much. I'm supposed to have written the next pantomime. I have rewritten one song, that's about it. I used to go to tap classes, and whilst those are still carrying on Zoom, I keep just not attending because I forget, because I'm just doing a bit of extra work, or I'm just tired by the end of a week thinking about COVID vaccination clinics. I was supposed to physically help out at 2 COVID vaccination clinics, and both times I've had to cancel because I'm in self-isolation. It's great. So here we are at the beginning of 2021, and I feel like, in summary, I am just a more boring person than I was at the beginning of 2020. And I wasn't that interesting to begin with. If, despite this, you would like to listen to me talk about myself for an hour, I was on a podcast recently, the Square Peg podcast about autistic women, so the link to that is in the description. I haven't listened to it back myself, but yeah, I was there when it was recorded. I don't think it was embarrassing. And who knows, I may never make another video ever again, or I might be one of those thousands of people who have picked up YouTube since the pandemic started, because apparently I have free time now.
A lot of these people don't speak very good English, or they don't speak English at all, and sometimes, the media, they say that you're alienated by